Let that dry, and guess what I have? Oh yes. Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I wanted to show you an eye look. Maybe something a little more dramatic than you normally do. Again, Merry Christmas, it's the holidays. So I thought I would try something with you that I've never done. And I just want to encourage you to play with makeup. You do not have to be so serious. I was thinking about it the other day. I was cooking, and I typically don't cook with recipes. Well, what I like to do before I make like a new dish is I will read recipes. So I'll Google the dish and I'll go online and I'll read maybe 3 to 4 recipes, and then I'll kind of just remember, and then I'll go and do it, taking into account all the recipes I read. Well, that's kind of how I do my makeup. So I watch tutorials constantly. I watch the young girls, and then I watch the mature women like myself, and I kind of put it all together and see what I get. I don't go word for word to any of the tutorials, especially the younger ones, because they're not doing things on mature skin, and you really do have to make, what's the word? I don't know. You have to adapt to your aging skin. You know, we feel younger. You know, I always tell you my age because I don't care. I'll be 49. I'm 48 right now. And, you know, your skin does change. So you cannot do all the things that the younger YouTubers do. You just make little modifications and it can still work for you. So, or you can just watch me and I'll show you how to do it. But we do all have different features. So hopefully when you watch my videos, you can take away, you know, at least 1 or 2 tips that will work for you, and that would make my channel a success. So today I thought I would use something I never tried before. This is by The Balm, and it's called Pick Perfect and Shadows on the Go. I received this in my Ipsy bag. You know that I have a subscription to an Ipsy glam bag. It's around $25 a month, and I get 4 to 5 full-size products every month. And I like it. You know, I am a drugstore girl. I'll show you this today. I almost said this morning, but it's the afternoon. I tried the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear. It's the second time I used it. It's more of a full coverage. I absolutely love it. It does not replace the L'Oreal that I just recently purchased. You know, that one's like thinner, lighter, and beautiful as well, but this is more of a full coverage, and it does have SPF 25 in it, which is why I love it. I also came in with a new concealer. I used the Milani Conceal and Perfect. It has hyaluronic acid in it, and I used it under my eyes. Both of those items are heavier, so these are like on-camera ones. Day to day, I'll still go back to the other stuff that you've seen in my other videos, and I'll list one of those here. But anyway, going in with this, the Balm palette, they have something right on here, and it's called Neutral Primer. So it says to put this all over your lid and use it as a shadow primer. I have nothing on my eyelids right now. Maybe a little concealer I sweeped across. So I'm just going in with this neutral primer. So far it looks like a neutral primer, a little orangey more so than my skin, but I kind of like that because with olive skin you kind of have to warm it up. You fair skinned girls have it easy. I know you always think that we tan well and lucky us, but you fair skinned girls have a beautiful blush to your skin you don't have to try and put color into your skin like we do. I'm olive skin toned. I'm half Lebanese. My other half is Native American and English, believe it or not. My grandfather was born in England. And I know I have some people that watch me from England, so maybe we're related, I don't know. But anyway, so with the olive skin, I do favor the Lebanese side. You really have to add color to your skin because I do not wake up fresh face like you guys do. So whatever, we work with what we have. All right. I also have sort of, I like to say kermit eyes, like downturned eyes. I'm yanking on it, but really my natural eye is not, you know, I don't have that cat eye look, which I would love. I have more of a downturned eye. So I have to lift my eyes with makeup. So I'm gonna go in with a darker color and just use that on the corners here. And it says, ooh, look at this. I have never, as I mentioned, used this palette before, so look at that. Wow. That color is called Ocean, and again, this is by The Balm. So it is highly pigmented. I'm not used to this. And it said it works really well with the primer, and they weren't kidding. So look at that. Love it so far. All right, I'm gonna get a clean brush. And then I'm gonna use this color here called St. Charles just to blend everything together. It kind of looks like the primer, and it's that warm brick orangey color. And I'll just drag it across the upper lid. That's the other thing. I like to put warmth and color in my eyes on the upper lid to help warm up my face. Because again, with the olive skin tone, I'm always trying to bring color back. Do the other side. So far I like it. So I concentrated the dark color to the corners, and I'm gonna clean it up with concealer because I want it all lifted. And then I came in with just a warm color for the upper lid. Looking in the mirror here, and I really, really like it. I don't want it to be too dark, so I'm dragging a little of the lid color down into the dark and just sort of blending. And I'm gonna go back to the dark brush. I just wanna lift the darker color up a bit. There's something out there called the Fox Eye. I have tried it. I don't feel like I've perfected it enough to show it to you, but it really does lift your eye, and this is sort of similar. So just drawing a line just like that at an angle using the darker shadow. Do that to the other side. And you can see, fill that in. So far it looks lifted. I want that to blend in a little more. That's definitely standing out. How's it look? Definitely lifted. All right. So I think I'm gonna take a very clean, fluffy brush, which I have right here, and just blend the whole thing. There's no product on this brush, and it's just blending so that it all kind of goes together and doesn't look all over the place. Right. Now the other thing YouTubers do, and it does not look good on me, but I'm gonna do it for you. I just am in that kind of a mood today. They take one of these angled brushes, and I just want to make sure there's nothing on it. I just wet it a little. I have that wet washcloth in my lap. And they take some of the color that they used and they kind of use it as under eyelid, sort of like liner. So I'm going to go back into the darker color, the Ocean. Just want to make sure it doesn't leak down. And then they go underneath with it. And I never do this. We're doing this live together. I think I tried it and I never liked it and I never went back. But here it is. okay. It's harmless. I can deal with it. I don't think it's hurt me in any way. Also, don't forget, I'm going to clean up with some concealer. But I thought we'd play with a little eye makeup today and not focus so much on everything else. And see what kind of results we get. Woo! It's kind of pretty. You know I'm coming in and doing my waterline. I saw this girl on Instagram today and she had blue on her waterline, and I used to do that, and I remember it really makes the whites of your eyes look really, really white and beautiful. And then we're gonna clean up now. To clean up, I'm gonna use the Milani Conceal and Perfect, but what I learned about this is don't go using the applicator. I put it on my hand, and then I'm gonna come in with a concealer brush, which I don't have handy. I'm gonna use this brush here. It's kind of flat, and just tap into the concealer and clean up the edges here. And then I can blend in with the Beauty Blender, but I'll draw the concealer on the side to sweep up the makeup. See that? Looks good so far, and then I'll just blend it just to the corner of my eyes and up. This is gonna help lift downturned eyes. Poor Kermit. I keep saying Kermit eyes, but you know how his eyes kind of look sad. We don't want that. He's cute, but it's not a cute look on a middle-aged woman. So there you go. Look at that. You could see how it's lifted already. All right. Come in with the beauty sponge and just pat in what I just did. You certainly can use your fingers, but there's something about this that kind of does it a little more naturally, I think. Do you see how my eyes look swooped up? And I'm going to take whatever's left on here and just define my brows underneath with it, and just kind of carve them out with a little bit of concealer. Tap it into it for a second here, just because there really wasn't any on there. Just carving those out, see? Carve, carve. You see all this highlight is lifting my cheek, and now this is lifting my eyes. Next, I'm just gonna put on, so we've done eyeshadow, we did the lifting with the concealer, and I also carved out my eyebrows. Now what I'm gonna do is put some, just one coat, because we're gonna do lashes, of mascara, just as a surface. This creates a nice stiff shelf. I used to wonder, like, why are you putting mascara on when you're gonna put eyelashes on? But it really and truly does create more of a stiff shelf for them to sit on top of. And the whole look ends up looking better. And then don't forget, I come right over here. We're lifting here, lifting on that. So we currently are wearing mascara, eyeshadow. We lifted with concealer, and now I'm gonna come in with some eyeliner. I have here a Maybelline Stiletto liquid eyeliner. I found this in my drawer. I feel like I love this one, but I'm wondering if it was in the drawer because it's dried out. I should have thrown it out if it was, but I'm gonna try it. And I'm gonna try and follow along that line to do a little bit of a cat eye or a wing. Now, one of these ladies I watch on YouTube said to smile, and I see why. She said you kind of lose your eyeliner. Okay, wow. So when you smile, you can see that you need more of it, and I certainly went high on that one. I'm gonna go with it because, you know, we're playing with makeup, and this is what I'm talking about when it comes to, you know, being so super concerned if you're doing everything perfectly and you have all the same products. Just finishing up here, neatening up the eyeliner. So I've never done a winged liner this big, and I see what the YouTuber meant about smiling, because now I gotta go high on the other eye. All right, I'm gonna do the other side, and I'll probably speed it up because it's not a fast process. Okay, sorry, I heard this big kaboom outside. I'm like, what the heck? Well, yesterday was, or no, this morning was garbage day, and I haven't taken the garbage cans in yet either, but it's super windy out, and it was boom boom, and it was someone else's, a neighbor's garbage can. All right, we are winged to the nines. Do I like it? I don't know. Let's entirely finish the look. I feel like I rubbed off some eyeshadow there. I think it's cool. I can't say that I would do this on a day-to-day basis, but it was fun to try. Try it at home. I'm encouraging everyone to play with makeup during the pandemic because it can't hurt. Every time I do a video, my phone rings. Hold on, please. I'm back. That was Susie with the vehicle service department. What? Anyway, all right. So I'm encouraging everyone to play with makeup because you never know what look you can come up with, and just like me Googling different recipes and then going in the kitchen and making something, it can't hurt you, you know? It's not like baking where it's a precise science. Try different things out. You never know what's gonna look good on you. What looks good on you might not look good on me, and vice versa. Oh yeah, air shine, it is, because these are foolproof. And when it comes to lashes, I am a fool. I took off half my eyeliner, so this is good that I'm putting on the magnetic liner. And you know, I just place this anywhere I expect the false lash to sit, so right along my natural lash line. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the other one with the liner so it has time to dry. Again, along the lash line, where the lashes will sit. And if I'm closer, you see that big old cat eye I have now. All right, and I'm gonna let that dry. And guess what I have? Oh yes. I was at the Dollar Tree yesterday. In fact, after I'm done doing this video, I am going to, I know I'm nuts, film myself doing this awesome Christmas craft. Now, I am not a crafty person, however, I kind of feel sort of confident in this little craft, so I want to show everyone, and it's got to happen now because it's Christmas themed, and you know, you want to get this, all the materials purchased and get these made and give them away. All right, enough drama with my fan. Just love it. I am going to put my lashes on. I love these Air Shines, and I keep on using the same ones over and over again. These really small but cute lashes. See that? I always use my forehead as a display. And I'm gonna go on the side that I first placed the magnetic liner on because it's probably dry. And hopefully it's in the right spot. And voila, gorge. These are so simple, I cannot go back to regular. I thought, oh, let me try a more dramatic lash, and I don't have very, very dramatic ones in this kit. You can purchase them though, but I typically don't wear those, that's why I didn't. I need to stick with what works. I could not do the glue ones to save my life. On camera, off camera, none of it. And we're done. I'm gonna move this guy over, but that's the nice thing. You can adjust these guys very easily. Lashes are on. All right, I am going to clean up a bit and I'll be right back. All right, I am back. I put my lashes on. I lined my waterline with my Rimmel Exaggerate 24-hour waterproof gel liner. That is one I do recommend for the waterline. And I think the look looks really good. Now, so the goal was to lift my Kermit eyes. So you can see I lifted them with the eyeshadow starting from the corner up, cleaning it up with the concealer, and then doing that wing straight up as well. So between the highlight that I always do, the concealer up, and the wing, things here are lifted. So, I don't know, it looks pretty good. I mean, this is a pretty dramatic look. You're not gonna do this, you know, to run to the grocery store. It's a lot of eyeliner, which I love a lot of eyeliner, but definitely wouldn't be doing lashes and a wing like that. But it's fun to get dressed up and to try. So today you sat here with me and we experimented together. I've never done this look before, and now we did it together. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends. Please subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you here more often. And if you click that bell for notifications, you'll be notified each and every time I upload a video. I'm certainly not a professional, but we have fun on this channel. So come back and join me if you can. Hope you're all having a great day. I'm gonna go make a Dollar Tree craft, so stay tuned for that as well. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye everyone.